The thousands of runners that have participated in the 11th edition of Kabaka's Birthday Run under the theme of ending HIV/AIDS by 2030. Even in the absence of the Kabaka of Buganda, who is undergoing medical treatment abroad, several senior government and kingdom officials graced the run. The leader of opposition in parliament and his predecessor, the Nnaalinya Member of Parliament, Matthias Mpuuga, were some of the politicians who graced the run. Following several statements by the National Unity Platform party leadership, there was no visible communication between the two, although they sat next to each other. Before flagging off the runners, Nnaalinya Agnes Nabaloga tasked the runners to protect themselves against the disease and not to disregard the impact of HIV/AIDS patients.
Mumulese akamwenyu mwenyu kubanga alengera nti muli bangi nnyo abajjumbidde ensonga eno enkulu gye tulwanirira eya Mukenenya. Ssaabasajja addamu okubakubikiriza nti mwekuume era mwewale bwe wabaawo abafunye obuzimu ate mwejjanjabe era mbayambe okubalabirira.
In his remarks, the Katikkiro Charles Peter Mayiga tasked the central government to improve the health system in order to attain the 2030 goals.
So the government needs to equip the hospitals which they have built with equipment, medicines and the personnel.
We're saying men, be careful men. When you're going out there with the young girls, be careful because you are a primary factor in the transmission of AIDS. So if the men can get the message, then we will be good.
Once the run was underway, legislators attending expressed their dissatisfaction with government's failure to improve the health system, even when the heavy taxes are collected.
Good enough we are in the budgeting process. We shall ensure that government invests a reasonable amount of money in the sector of health. We are far below the international standards of 15%. Health is at 9% in regard to budget allocation.
It would be better we reduce on all costs. Why do we have ministers who are never in parliament? Why do we have all the other diseases? Even members of parliament, we are too many for nothing.
Several birthday run participants have cautioned men and the youth to safeguard themselves against the spread of the virus.
The Kabaka Birthday Run is a platform that the Kabaka gave Airtel for us to be able to impact the lives of Ugandans. We are very happy. Many Ugandans came out in large numbers.
Empowering the Gov't so that whenever they make a decision, it's not based on being enticed with little things, so that they make meaningful decisions about their life.
Keep up the fight and keep focusing on reducing HIV/AIDS, and especially among young people.
If you have HIV and AIDS, just stick to what the doctors tell you, you will live longer.
We need to speak to the young people and also encourage them to remain safe. Their parents, we need to play a role.
Don't allow that man to sleep with you without testing.
Around 1.4 million people in Uganda live with HIV/AIDS. Of these, women and children are most affected, according to the World Health Organization report as per November last year. Becca Senyonga Mulinde, NTV Weekend Edition.